Imagine walking through the streets of Beverly Hills, one of the wealthiest zip codes in the world. Luxury cars line the roads, designer stores gleam on every corner, and behind the tinted windows of sleek mansions live some of the richest women on the planet. But how did they get there? What does it really take to go from ordinary beginnings to extraordinary wealth? When asked how they became successful, the answers might surprise you. One woman, confident and calm, smiled and said, "I'm not a millionaire. I'm a billionaire." Her name? Anastasia Soare, the founder of Anastasia Beverly Hills, a beauty brand known around the world. She came to the United States from a communist country with no money, no connections, and barely spoke English. But she had one belief, that eyebrows could transform a person's confidence. Everyone doubted her. Banks refused her credit. Even her husband didn't think her idea would work. Yet, she stayed focused. She lived simply, reinvested every penny, and turned a single beauty studio into a $3 billion empire. Her secret? Watch the cash flow. Don't spend what you don't have. Reinvest everything back into your dream. Then there's another woman who left a high-paying job on Wall Street. She used to manage money for the wealthy. Her job was literally to keep rich people rich, but she wanted more than that. In 2013, she left it all behind to build a tech company of her own. For years, she struggled, but by 2017, her company finally took off, earning nearly $10 million in a single year. Her biggest lesson? Wealthy people don't let their money sit still. They make their money work for them. 80% of their wealth, she explained, is invested in stocks, real estate, and companies they believe in. Only a small percentage stays in cash. Her advice to the next generation? You can't save your way to wealth. You have to invest your way there. And then there's Sara Blakely, the youngest self-made female billionaire in the world. She started Spanx with just $5,000, money she saved from selling fax machines door to door. She had no investors, no partners, just an idea and relentless drive. People laughed at her concept, but Sara knew she was solving a real problem for women. She spent nights and weekends building her prototype, kept her dream quiet for a full year, and refused to give up when rejection came knocking. Her company grew from her apartment into a global brand worth over $1 billion. Her advice? Bet on yourself, trust your intuition, and never wait for permission. Rejection is just a step closer to success. Across every story, there's a common thread. These women weren't born into wealth, they built it. One risk, one idea, one bold decision at a time. They faced doubt, rejection, and fear, but they also had vision, discipline, and grit. They understood that success isn't about luck or timing. It's about believing in yourself when no one else does. So if you're watching this wondering if you can build your own legacy, the answer is yes. Wealth doesn't begin in your wallet. It begins in your mind. It begins when you decide that your dreams are worth the risk. Start small, stay consistent, invest in your growth. And remember, every billionaire once started exactly where you are right now, with a single idea and the courage to chase it.